Hi everyone, do you have any idea how was this made? Alright, at first glance it seems was made by extruding a cylinder. However, have you ever thought of another way to achieve this kind of look instead of extruding a cylinder? Alright, today my duty is to take you all through a new process. Perhaps I think some of you are already familiar with that and some others are not. However, I think you don't need to think about it anymore because I'm here to show you a simple and efficient method to streamline your workflow. Okay guys, as I said, we don't need a cylinder, instead we can use the circle. And remember, don't go to add the edit poly or convert to the editable poly because this is not the time for that. To keep the shape, just convert to the editable spline. When selecting the vertex, we can see it already has 4 vertices. However, we require additional vertices to get a good result. Alright, now let's see how can we increase the vertex count. In 3ds Max has a few options for increasing the vertex on shapes. This time I am going to use normalize spline modifier. This modifier helps us to create new control point in the spline. If you think this count is not enough, and we already know according to this case higher vertex count can improve mesh quality. But we need to know that sometimes manipulation will be more difficult with high vertex count. Alright, therefore be careful to keep the sufficient vertex count to ease manipulation and mesh quality. Okay, our first step is over. At the second stage, need a few copies to represent the desired shape. To get some kind of elliptical shape, we can't use the scale tool because it doesn't give us what we want. See what happens when we use the scale tool. Actually, we want to stretch this half while keeping this arc shape. So, in this case, I think the FFD4 is the best option for that. Okay, after making the basic shape, have to connect each other through the vertices to fill by faces. So, for that 3ds Max provide a tool and modifier to build a new splines between existing spline vertices. Another thing is, before making new spline, we should ensure that the existing splines are combined into one single object. First, let's take a copy and then we can attach them together. When we applied the surface modifier, after applied the cross section modifier, you can see it generates a patch surface based on the spline network. Okay guys, now we are at the final stage. Basically, I've made some kind of blueprint to get the curve shape for the bottom area. So let's sketch that. Okay guys, finally we can get this kind of result after few steps, and I think now you have an idea if you're gonna make a boat or that kind of shape your project, and now you know how to start your first step. So it's time for us to go and see you in another tutorial. Bye for now.